Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We continue to be adapting to all of this. I wish my life and your lives were so fractured. We're so grateful to Corey for helping on the weekdays and for Ernesto helping on Sundays. And make sure you pick up some classes on YouTube. We uploaded a bunch and they're fun, I think. I don't know, really. I haven't looked at them, but in case you miss out, you can always catch a little extra dose of class during the week. And tomorrow is Earth Day. Makes me cry. There's so much to do for Earth Day, for ourselves and for the Earth and for all the inhabitants. So in your own special way, there's lots of meditations going on. There's stuff all over this virtual world, but make sure you take a pause in the morning, not only to bring yourself to center, but to bring yourself to a place where you can participate. And that's what we try to do, is to participate in the well-being of ourselves and the well-being of the planet. So crazy times. There is a number if you feel like connecting or letting me know how this works for you, the class, what you see. The number's on the website, my personal phone, and you can always email me or call me or and let me know. And remember that I also have all these yoga mats that are for sale, for cheap, with a carrier, and I'll meet you anywhere. I met a couple of people at Nature's the other day, and we all got something to drink and eat, and they had their yoga mat. So everyone's got masks and everything's groovy like that. But you want to make sure you have your own mat. I was thinking this morning about all the supplies and the props that we have here, since we don't know anything about the future except for today, that if you are wishing, I would love to offer you the blankets and bolsters and blocks and all of the accoutrements so that you can make your practice at home something that matters to you, and you can feel safe about what you have. So get in touch with me about everything. And we still have all that CBD and all that CBD water and everything. So let's go today. I'd like to make this kind of an intermediate beginning class as well, so that you can stand up today and we start to really maintain and participate in our strength and well-being as usual. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna change myself around and shake up into the earth or the sky. Hello, I'm upside down already. Stretch your arms really long. We want to really open up, especially if you sleep on your side and curled up in a little ball. We want to reach out and make sure we can absorb a lot of the energy that's available to us. And then easy, let's go ahead and let the elbows drop back. So you pop your heart forward, rock in your pelvis a little bit, kind of get groovy. Oh, you know what? I didn't record it. Oh, you're so cute. And easy. Rub your hands together. Shake your shoulders out. Get your hands nice and warm. You should let them see your... Take a nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, go ahead and softly cup your palms over your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders and get yourself grounded and settle in. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with the earth and the heavens. Invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog, that place where you yoke and join your body, mind, and spirit, where you jump into that personal, incredible void within you and meander around in that interior landscape. Invite yourself to participate in your healing and to befriend yourself. And invite yourself that invitation to be valiant and radiant and sparkly and kind and compassionate and all of the qualities that make you a magical and beloved human. Reach up into the sky and separate. It's windy out there, out here in the desert. I don't know, some of you are far away. Actually, I've seen you from South Africa and Provincetown and Denver and Seattle and Portland. So our weather is windy and blue sky. So move out through the energy and feel how your body feels that surrounds you, your etheric body, your energetic body, your alchemal body. Go ahead and ground yourself and easy. Gather all that sweetness right into your heart. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Exhale, come around easy. Come back into your heart softly, cupping thumbs to the breastplate. Slide and change your feet. I want to do some cleansing breath. You know, the virus has to do with the lungs. Remember that the breath is our most important aspect of healing and living. So take your right hand on your thigh, that's what it's called, and bring your left fingers into your belly button. Corey's going to pat the baby. And easy, you're going to, with strength and verve, exhale, 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 popping your belly button back to your backbone. You have to concentrate. Tell the dog to go away to get the breath. It's so cute. Breathe strong, exhaling the belly button to the backbone, softening your eyes. You may end up getting a little bit dizzy. That's okay. Go ahead and find yourself kind of softening into that idea of like running a marathon or walking a marathon or powering up a hill, overcharging your body with oxygen. Let that breath, that empty, that stale and stagnant breath out of the bottom of the lungs, pulling in strongly. Don't space out. Try and stay with it. You're going to stay about, I have the clock working today, so we're going to stay 20 more seconds. You got a big bonus the last time the batteries died. So go ahead. So we were here for a long time. 5 more seconds. Go strong now. Double time for 10 seconds. Excellent. Arms up and overhead. Inhale. Twine your thumbs. Inhale a little more. Inhale a little more. Hold your breath. Swallow. Contract the genitals and absorb the breath. Suck in some more breath. Sip it in. Hold it. Stretch. Contract. Swallow. Absorb. Soften your eyelids. Breathe in a little more. Hold the breath. Swallow. Contract. Stretch your arms long. Really want it. And now exhale softly and slide down your heart line, nestling your thumbs at your breastplate, closing your eyes, and letting your hands settle onto your knees. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice the mechanics of your body. Notice the subtle tingling, maybe a tingling at the end of your nose. Notice your brow unfurrowed, your eyelids heavy, your gaze deep in that interior landscape. Feel the heaviness, the seatedness, and the earth-boundedness of yourself. Feel the length of your spine, the softness of your shoulders. Notice what your breath wants to do. Does it want to breathe deeply, or is it full? Is your body full of oxygen, so your breath is almost soft and shallow? Sit in this stillness for a moment. No analyzing, just being. And then easy, let's just sway around. Hands stay on the knees or on the thighs today. Just moving the rib cage behind the tailbone and in front of the ankles. Now you really get dizzy, all that oxygen, and then swirling around, go the other direction. Yummy. And then inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Twine the thumbs. Drop your head back. Exhale, tongue out to the chin. Breathe in. Soft, wide breath out. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, head up. Exhale out over the cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Anchor your tailbones in your outer thighs. Long spine. Lift your chest. Relax the shoulders, ears between the upper arms. Good, easy. So many ceiling fans. Breathing, stretch it up. And then inhale, lift back up, and exhale, round your back, look over your fingertips, scoop out your belly, stretch your arms nice and long, open up your mid back, scoop out your low belly, tilt behind your tailbone, let your kneecaps keep you organized from tipping over. Tipping, tilting, it's a T day. Inhale, lift on up, it's a Tuesday. Let your right hand come down by your knee, lift up and out, and let's pulse off to the side. Easy. Let the elbow soft. Keep your left side anchored in the earth. One more. Rebound back up and let's spin. Happy cactus. Elbows high. Let your head go with you. Spin side to side. Squeeze and massage your internal organs. Maybe even get a crack in your back. And then easy. Back to the right side and dive on down. Elbows are up. Head bows down to the knee, stomach is in. Use your fingertips to kind of torque your upper body. So you're torquing over your thigh. Your left bun, your left bun is anchored in the earth. And now Mitchy march around. Let's Mitchy march. Boom, 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 boom. Go beyond the left thigh. Oh, stretch the body. Look over your left shoulder. Eyes are nice and wide open and slid all the way into the edge of the sockets. Right leg keeps you anchored. And easy, Mitchy march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Loosen it up. And easy, sweep your arms out, up and overhead. Gathering. Exhaling humbly, sliding down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing our spirit in this most sacred of temples. We are grateful for ourselves, indulging in this self-care. Slide your hands on down, shift your feet, Pardon me, I hope your ears don't hurt. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Twine the awkward thumb, the weird thumb, and spin her. Oh, I didn't spin you around. Put your hands on your knees. Sorry, spin you around. I know a lot of you complained silently that your arms get tired. So I'm giving you a break. And then easy, spin the other direction. Oh, make sure you really reach the chest out over the ankle bones and then sit back behind your tailbone. Now easy, come into the center, arms up and overhead. Take the awkward thumb, stretch up, drop your head back, tongue out. Breathe in, breathe out. Use your belly, breathe in, breathe out. Tongue in, head up. Breathe in a little more. And cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Ears between the upper arms. Chest is nice and forward. Oh, good. Hi. Stretching. Feel it in your hips. Keep your chin open so that the throat is easy. Inhale, lift up. And now exhale, strong and powerful. Slide behind your tailbone. Look over your fingertips. Reach forward. Spread your wings. Kneecaps anchor you. Scoop out your belly. Sit behind your tail. Breathe in, breathe out. Get some action in the cookie area. And then roll the pelvis. Anchor the sit bones. Lift your arms up and overhead. And exhale the left hand off by the knee. Lift up and out and pull to the side. Good. Oh, yum. Breathing, anchoring the right thigh. And then easy, come back up and spin. Happy cactus, wild upper torso. More music. I hope you saw One World on Saturday. More music tonight. Keep yourself dancing in your living room. Easy, back to the left side, dive on down. Elbows are up, head is heavy, stomach is in. Torque the upper torso. Kind of roll forward on your hips. See if you can get yourself a little more. I tell you, you guys have bad camera angle, but that's okay. I love you anyway. I mean, it's amazing, the ceiling fans. And then easy, Mitchy march around. I like to see your little bodies. I miss your bodies. Jump over that right thigh. Stretch your head up and your chest up. Look over the right shoulder. Eyeballs slide into the edge of the socket. Say hello to your guides and your gods and your ghosts. Twist the body. Anchor. This huge focus on participating in your well-being. Come back into the center. Shimmy and shake. And then sweep your arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And humbly we exhale, sliding down the heart line, dedicating this breath to our minds and to our sweet, radiant, kind, compassionate, curious, creative, hardworking, big giving, indulgent, and divine selves. Take a little look inside. Begin to feel that shift in the brain waves, that shift in the breath, that body that begins to vibrate and pulsate with the work you do, with the movement you do, with the gift you give yourself. Slide your hands on down. Let's pull the knees together. Rub the knees and stretch the legs out. Inside, get that circulation. Such an amazing time. We want to be as receptive and perceptive as possible. Vibrate with good health, good attitude, top of the thighs, lower gut. Get your lower gut. It's got a lot of work going on down there. The anxiety settles in down there. The digestion of the energy. Easy. Come around to the kidney softly. And side body. Chip, 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 chip. Let's get the lymphatics good and organized. Top arms. And then go to the other side, because we're going to go back to the center for a minute. Go to the other side and get the lymphatics in the armpits, get the skin on the arms, and then come into the center. And today, really give yourself a good go all across that thymus, your thyroid. Remember that point. You can take your little bony fingers and you can come right in there, right below your collarbone, inside your shoulders, and poke around till you, you feel it? Yes or no? And then go back to your shoulders. And then shake out your hands. And easy. A couple of times for our forward bend, this initial position of the witness. Sit in an L position. Look at your toes and squeeze your toes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, bow down. Drop your head, pull your stomach in, let your elbows get heavy. Breathing. Exhaling into the areas of the body with resistance, the back of the legs. Exhaling and inhaling into your mind. Then draw your hands outside your shin bones, straighten your elbows, drop the shoulders, alert the legs, push the heels, toes towards your nose. Look over the tops of your toes, little toe to your earlobes. Breathing. And then point the toes, easy. Activate the midline so the legs become like one. Ankle bones, calves, inner knees. Stretch the chest forward. Open the top of the feet. And then push the heels strong. Push the heels strong. Little toes towards your ears. And then easy, let's breathe in. We're going to breathe in and lift up and overhead. And bow down, exhale. Inhale, smell the roses. Remember how it goes. And blow out the candles. And smell the roses. And blow out the candles. Oh, my legs, let's go. Up and over. And up. Inhale, undulate your spine. Sigh on your exhale. And again. Once more. Blow out the candles. Inhale, lift it on up, hold it up. Separate the hands, and let's jump into our regular picnic table. Shake out the moneymaker. Loosen up your body. Loosen it up. Shake it out. Shake your buns. Oh, my goodness. Right leg comes in. Right leg goes up. Move it around. And lower down. Left leg comes up. Strong hands. Lift. Move the foot around on the ankle. And lower down. And easy. Find yourself nice and flat across the top front body. A little higher with the boom boom, children. Good, easy. Inhale, lift your head up, drop your tail down, and go ahead. Put something right behind you so you don't tip. Let's draw the legs in. Ooh. Oh, don't touch your face. Draw your legs in, drop the shoulders, pull the stomach in, thighs are at the rib cage. You can put a pillow behind you, Stephen. Toes up to your eyes. Hold the thighs, stretch the legs. Hold your legs a little closer, Melissa. Come on, little girls. Breathing, breathing. Hold those legs in. Now slide your hands up to your ankles. You can get there, to your calves. A little higher. Lift the chest. Lengthen your ears. Now squeeze the inner thighs together. Arms by the side. Palms up. Breathe one. Breathe two. Lift your chest. Inner thighs squeeze together. 3, come on, 2 more. 1 more. And 2, and 3, and ha. Hi, everybody. Relax. Good job. But there's no point to give up because you have nothing else to do. So you might as well push it a little bit. Thank you. Easy. Lay down on your mat. No, that's wrong. Lay down on your legs. Breathe. And then walk your hands back. And today I really want to stand, but I want to spin. So we're going to twist today. We're going to give you a break with your inner thighs. I really want to, because we haven't done old-fashioned twist in a long time. Now, depending on how you are, I'm not sure who's all here, because a lot of you are like blank patches, but your right leg's going to go out and your left leg's going to go on top of the thigh. And you're going to hold the left thigh in at your waist. Now, if you're in the mood, you can go ahead and fold the right leg in, as long as you're not sitting on your right heel. See, is that so cute? They're taking their clothes off because they got warm. Here you go. So rock so that hip gets loose. Sit up tall. Remember that the vertebra have those little plump, spongy discs in between. And remember how much we complain about our spine. So elongate the spine so that as you breathe more and circulate that prana in the body more, your little discs will get a little spongier. So you don't have all grinding and crackling and pinched. We want to be elongated, fluid. So rock that left hip. Get some synovial fluid going down there. Really exaggerate it. Lift your chest. Now, go ahead and sit down strongly on both butt bones. You can feel both of your butt bones, sit bones in the earth. Keep the thigh next to your waist. Stretch out the left arm. Lift up the left arm. Reach, 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 like for the lemons. And then arc your left arm back on the diagonal near you with spider fingers. Press down on your fingers and lift your chest and look over your left shoulder. Now, those of you that practice and know what you might want to do to increase your twist, you can take your right arm all the way to the outside of the thigh. You can hug the thigh, that left thigh, into your ribs and turn your body over your left shoulder. You can sit in that left hip bone strongly, and you can breathe. If you use that leverage of your arm against your thigh, you'll feel that spin in your thoracic spine. 3 more breaths. This is so healthy for you. It's excellent. So really sit in it and twist it and breathe it. 3 more breaths. 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, 1 for the spirits. And then easy release. Come back around. Open up that left leg. Happy cactus. Remember this. Some of you are grandparents. Some of you have the hotspot time with your kids. So this will give you something to do with them. Shake your hands. Dive off to the right side. Your hands go down. Your buns go up. You spin around and you plop down. Don't think. Just go, go, go. Just go. Go ahead. Go. Go on, Karen. Just spin it. Go. That's all right, even if it's backwards. Just spin it. Because then what happens is the right leg's in front. Yes or no? Who knows? Good. So easy. You're going to possibly straighten out the left leg, if you wish, and cross that right leg on top. Roll onto your pelvic bowl, your sit bones, and hug that thigh into your ribs. If you want to fold the lower leg in, keep the heel out of the way, and begin to rock a little bit. There's a fluid in your bodies that helps your joints not get all creaky and dried up. you know? So we want to keep breathing, mobilize everything we have in the body to increase our resistance, our well-being, our healthiness, and our happiness. The triple H, happy, healthy, and holy, right? Bounce, bounce, bounce. Now tuck it in, drop that right hip down onto the mat, hold the right thigh next to your ribs, glue them together. Sit tall, stretch the right arm out, lift up, look up so you extend your spine, and then arc around on the diagonal is fine. Spider fingers will come off your back right hip, lift your chest, and then turn your head and look over your right shoulder. Now, if you want to increase the stretch, you can slide down the thigh and hug the thigh close. Your left hand can go down to the outer thigh, or you can spin that left arm across the top of your thigh. Breathing, creating that tension in the body, creating that torquing, that squeezing, that spiraling, that twisting. Remember those old wash rags before the advent of plastico loofah? People used cotton wash rags, and you went and you squeezed it out. That's what we're trying to do at our waist. Squeeze it out. I think you have the wrong legs, Karen. And then easy, bring it around. Inhale, lift up, open up the right leg. So you have a little gaposis. Happy cactus. Bend in that left leg, Stephen. That's the other left leg. And here you go. You're going to dive off to the left. Hands down, buns up, spin around, plop down. Yay, yay. Now I know why some of you put the cameras to the ceiling. Now I get it. Easy. Oh, good. Open your legs out. Oh, no, we haven't done this in so long. The inner thighs. Go to the rebar. Rub, 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 rub. Oh, squeeze. It feels good to take your hands and grab that fat on the inside of your knee and squeeze up all that little fatness and all the underlying tendons and muscles. You feel them? Yes or no? Good. And then easy. Bring your hands back behind you. Push the heels. Try and touch your elbows together so your chest is lifted. Push the heels and point the toes. Push the heels, point the toes. Push the heels, point the toes. Push the heels, stay there, and lift your buns up. Then point your toes. Pull the shoulders back, look up at the sky. Wow, you look fabulous. Fabulous. Breathing. And then plop back down. Good job. Hands on your shin bones. And easy. Toes to the sky. Sorry. And you're going to take your right shoulder and try and slide the right shoulder down right in the midline of your legs. And look over your left shoulder and cry. And press down on your legs. And again, we're back to the torquing of the body. Press down on the shins. Inhale, lift back up. Both hands on the legs. And take that left shoulder, curl it. Like you were really sassy, like, no. Turn that shoulder, slide down, let your head go down, open the legs. Oh, legs. You got to love your legs. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And slide back in and lift up. And lift up. And the right shoulder goes down. Twist the body. Raymond, I know you're having fun with this one. This is one of your favorites. I can't see you at all, but I know you're there. Breathing. And press down on the legs. Lift the chest up. Long in the waist. That's beautiful. And last time, other side. Let your head take you down to the center, to the midline. Try and let your hands slide down your calves and spread your legs a little wider open. Hey, that's good, Melissa. Spread your legs a little wider open. Breathe. And then easy. Push down, lift back up. Wow, that was pretty fabulous. Take your hands, go behind you. Lift your straight leg up, boom, into the center line. Lift it up, high, 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 high. That's good for the accelerator, Mr. Aaron. Pull the buns behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow down. Hold it for 3 or 4 breaths. They don't even have their fan on. Breathing. Hi, team. Hi, Michelle. And then easy. Walk your hands on back in. Cross your ankles. If you want to take a sip of water, you can. We're going to roll over into child's pose. Going to roll over so easy. Your knees are wide. Your big toes touch. You take your hands and walk yourself on out. Is that good? Oh, relax your head down. Relax your brow down. Relax your mind. Bow down to the earth. Remember, it's Earth Day coming. Release the valves in your heart. Release the spine. Your head is below your heart, so that circulation of your cerebral spinal fluid, your chi, your kundalini, your life force is being aided by gravity to move and mobilize. The last thing we want is stagnation. We want circulation, refreshing, rejuvenation. That's Swedish. Rejuvenation, Norwegian. Rejuvenation. Relax your body. Be easy. Stretch your fingers out a little further. Stretch your tailbone back to your heels a little bit. Breathe wide out under your arms. Side ribs. And then easy, walk your hands back on in, come up onto all fours, pull the knees together into parallel, and easy, give yourself the old cat and cow, or cat and saggy horse. Just kind of move it, articulate it, equalize it, and then wag your tail. You can circle your hips, circle the hips, wag the tail, find yourself in a nice tabletop position, and shift your hands around because it's Tuesday for Earth Day. Shift the hands around so that the forearms are facing forward, the fingers are towards your knees, and your thumbs are at the outside, pointing to the outside of your mat. Curl your toes under, round your back, and cry. Maybe try and sit back towards your heels and just exhale through the forearms. Try not to bite your lip. Breathing. They have to get better camera angle. Breathing. Oh, yeah, you need this from all that you do. Oh, you're good. And then round back. Sit back a little more. Stretch those forearms. Press into the earth. Drop your head. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more breaths. 1, 2, and undo your hands. Boom, boom. Oh, brother. Sit back on your heels and give yourself really strong fists, fire fists. Don't shoot the energy, that release of the palms. So you really open and close. You really want that pumping to happen. It's like you are milking a cow, right? Speaking of all that waste of the milk that's happening. Oh, And then easy, arms come up and overhead, and flip forward, squeeze your toes, and shake out your heels. Roll the shoulders back nice. Look at your hands, activate your midline. Be very strong with your forefinger and your thumb. That pressure down to the earth will get your shoulders away from your ears and help put your stomach against your lower back. So push on the earth, use your fingertips, sit back on your heels, lift the knees, look through your thighs, come up onto all 10 toes, raise the heels nice and high, breathe in, breathe out. You're in an exaggerated down dog, and now pedal your heels. One heel drops, the other knee bends. Pulse your body, pressing your ribs back towards your thighs. Pulse, 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 pulse. And then easy, up onto 10 toes. Drop both heels. Hinge into plank. Oh, you know what happens here. Hinge into plank. And depending on where you're at, you can either drop your right knee, bring your right hand under the chest, and open up into a safe side plank, or you can go for glory and stack your feet, hold on to your waist, roll your body to the side, shoulders are stacked on top of each other, back into plank, and easy. Take the left hand underneath your heart, roll the body to the side, hold your waist, stack your feet. You can drop that lower knee if you wish. Lift your chest, lift your chin, lift up your leg and your arm, back into plank, knees down. Good job. Elbows are in. Buns stay high, bosoms down to the thumbs. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, chicken arms. Ah. Ah. Decompress your gut. Let that lower gut decompress. Then slide your legs on back and slip softly into proud sphinx. Rock your hips, roll your shoulders, lift your chest. The gaze is easy. The gaze is long. Breathe in, breathe out. And easy, roll on down, hands under the chest, up onto all fours. Curl your toes. Easy, lift your buns and your knees into down dog. Your right leg's going to go up behind you and open up. Easy into fire hydrant. Knee stays high. And then bring the leg back straight and step up between your hands. Now when you step up, easy, your fingers will be by your toes, and you're going to put that back leg, scoogee that back heel behind you and flatten your back foot. So in that lunge, you want to be down in that lunge. That right knee is going to drop, and you're going to stretch the right thigh. Hold on to the front thigh, and drop your right knee. That's good. Lift your chest up. Breathe. Try and get off that back kneecap. And then easy, roll on down. Hands go by in line with the front toes. Lift the back heel, back knee. Step back into plank. Exhale into down dog. Lift the left leg up behind you. And open. Oh, fire hydrant. Strong hands, strong arms, long body. And then straighten out that left leg. Look between your thumbs so you set the intention. Swing that left leg forward. Runner's lunge. Fingers are in line with the toes. The knee is safely over the top of the front foot. Oh, Find yourself supporting yourself from the underneath body, not just collapsing onto your fingers or your hands. And then easy, scoochie that back foot back, lower the back knee, flatten the back foot, lift your chest. And then slide up onto that front left thigh. Let the right thigh get heavy to the earth. Shoulders are down, chest is up, chin is up, opening up the side body, feeling the length. And then easy, lay on down, curl the back toe, lift the back hip, step into plank. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Hinge into down dog. Just feel yourself push the earth away. Ears between the upper arms. Long line of the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, drop your knees, cross your ankles, drop your bottom, scoot forward, and you're going to roll down onto your backs. This is the part that's hard because you can hardly see me. You just need to follow me. You're going to roll down onto your backs. You're going to hug your knees into your chest. Hi, Luca. Good job. Down onto your backs, little one. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then our favorite, which is tracing the face of the analog clock. So grab your kneecaps with your palms because they fit just perfectly. Tuck the knees into the chest, the thighs into the chest. That's 12 o'clock. Drop your shoulders, toes to the sky. Open the knees out to 3 and 9. You can rock a little bit side to side. And then stretch the knees forward, really pushing the knees long away from your chest, dropping the shoulders, feeling the stretch in your neck. You can move your head side to side. Guess we never really got standing, but I know you need some hip work. Tuck the knees back to your chest. And now stick the knees forward. Press the knees open, rock side to side. Give yourself some extra work through the pelvis. Tuck the knees to the chest again and stretch the knees forward and easy. Today I'd like to invert you slightly. So a soft inversion, a soft shoulder stand unless you're active and thrill seeking and know what you're up to. And be careful with your back and your neck. And if you're on high blood pressure medication, please just put your little fists underneath your bottom and stretch your legs. Now, if you're able, you can put your arms by your side, kick your feet to the sky, and grab your bottom. And just look at your ankle bones and just stretch the legs up so that you get that opportunity to, again, shift the circulation in this interior meridian. You get to play with the valves. You get to refresh your brain. You get to absorb and receive that energy from the cosmos through the soles of your feet. So let that waterfall, all that energy inside your legs, roll down. Relax your pelvis. Keep your face easy and smooth. Those of you that wish to extend into a further shoulder stand can walk your hands up towards your bra line and reach the legs up nice and tall. But be easy with yourself. Hold your buns. Circulate the body. 3 more breaths. Easy. Breathe strong though. Feel that healing that happens when you invert and to connect to the earth. Knees come into the nose, arms drop to the floor, roll the spine down easy. And easy again. Drop the feet onto the ground. Arms are by your side. As you stretch your legs forward, your chest comes up and the top of your head drops onto the mat. You press down on your elbows and forearms. You lift your chest. You let your eyes drop inside the sockets up towards your brain. See if you can get the crown of your head into the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift the chest. Inner legs are working. And then lift your head up and drop your chin down. Relax the head. Tuck the knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Keep breathing. Hold your right leg in at your chest. Stretch the left leg up to the sky and extend that left leg nice and long down to the mat. You can move and squeeze your toes. I'd like you to lift your head and look to the right. Put your right arm out at shoulder level and pull that right knee across the body. Slip back onto your hip pad. Get the right knee down and the right arm can go up to your head. I guess you have to hold the top of your head rather than let your hand go on your eyes. So just hold the top of your head. Let that right elbow open. Let the right knee be on the ground. Again, feeling that twist in the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Exaggerate your breath. Feel the action of your muscles, the twisting of the body, the pumping and flushing of your organs. One more breath. And then easy, roll back onto your backs. Bend your knees in, arms by your side. Bounce your hips down on the ground. Boom, boom, boom. That sacrum, that bowl. Shake it out. I can't see any of you. Bounce that hips down. Chup, 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 chup. And then easy, tuck both knees into your chest. Hold the left thigh or the left shin and let your right leg go up to the sky. Squeeze and release the toes. Lower that right leg out far away from your body. Lift your head up and turn your head so the left ear is on the mat. Your left arm goes out easy. That left thigh rolls across your body. Keep the knee above your waist. Scoot back on your lower hip and bring your left hand to the crown of your head. Looking away from the knee, creating a torque and a twist, a spiral in your spine, an opening of your heart to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. And inhale and roll back onto your backs. Tuck both knees into the chest. Drop the feet on the ground and bounce your hips. Boom, 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 boom. Wrap both hands around your shin bones. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Again, rock side to side. Let your feet land on the ground with the knees bent. Open up the knees so the soles of the feet come together. And let your arms open into happy cactus. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. I want to hear you sigh. I can't hear you. You're muted. And inhale. And exhale. And once more, breathe in. Big breath. Exhale. And now close your eyes softly. Breathe in and relax your bodies for a few minutes here. I want you to take the opportunity to kind of slip into that other perspective, into that other realm. I want you to lie there with the gods, with the body, breathing easy and breathing softly. Remember that your exhale, the soles of the feet come together so that your exhale is strong and easy. Your eyeballs have rolled up inside the skull, rolling down the back of your brain into that void, not so void, and easy. Notice that the inhale, the chest rises up towards your chin, and the exhale, the ribs slide towards the crest of your hips, crest of your pelvic bone. Your belly flattens to the backbone, you empty out the air. And easy, depending on how you find yourselves, you can softly flip your hands over and let the hands land on your lower belly. You can flip the hands over and go into happy baby. Let your feet separate and hold the little toe outside of your feet. Again, the soles of the feet to the sky, the knees into the armpits. Spread your roots. Relax yourself. Rock a little side to side. If you're feeling in the mood, you can rock far to the side and to the side. You can let your body, with the happy baby position, roll all the way. Otherwise, if you're comfortable, you can just unfold the body and go into a Shavasana or a corpse pose. You can move yourself into that frequency of parallel to the earth, supported by the earth. Remember that for your energetic flow, or for that ether body, you can either have your right hand up on your heart and your left hand on your gut, or you can have both hands low on your gut, below your belly button. You can squeeze and tense up the body and then relax so that you surrender to the earth. You can let the energy of the sky and the energy of the earth circulate through you. Let your big muscles, your large muscles drop from your bones. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Let your lips be plump. Let your face be smooth. Remember that invitation to participate in your healing. So letting the mind not distract you, letting your body settle in, become seamless. The skin becomes permeable and breathable. Remember, you're resting, you're laying in the arms of the mother, surrounded by that sweet, honey-like sweetness, the honey of the honeybees that soothes all the fractures, lessens and soothes and smooths the anxieties, the trepidation, that unsureness, that unsettledness. Just dissolve yourself, release yourself into the earth, open and exposed to the heavens, soothed and smoothed by that energy of the gods, the waterfall, the honey, the sweet honey of the honeybees. Let your breath be easy. Let your body relax and circulate. Let there be a tingling and a trembling at the crown of your head, that yearning for conscious contact, that alignment with the divine, that hopeful conversation or dialogue with your guides and your gods. Step yourself, rejuvenate yourself as you release yourself from the worldly problems. Just almost a dismissal. Just let yourself vibrate and strengthen yourself. Remembering that you're a dearly beloved child of the gods, that you are so well protected and so well guided. And you're such a much needed soul. So bring yourself into that place of faith and trust. Let yourself be compassionate. Do something for others. Coming from that place of strength, of buoyancy, spaciousness, and graciousness. A clear channel between the heavens and the earth. Refresh your mentality, your relationship, all your relationships. Practice that art of forgiving quickly and willingness to look at things from a different perspective. Bring yourself into your breath so that the breath will guide you back into your body. Breathe in and lift the chest and expand the navel point. Breathe in and breathe the breath into your fingertips and your toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Let your fingertips wiggle and your toes wiggle. Let your lips move slightly and let your fingers slide across, your thumb slide across each fingertip. And then easy, you're going to breathe in and breathe out and bring your hands to your heart. I have my peace and love shirt on today. We reverberate. It's 50 years of Earth Day tomorrow. So bring your hands into your heart. Think about where you might have been 50 years ago, and that a small movement and a small cry to raise consciousness for the mother has become global. Gather in the grace, lace your fingers, twine your fingers, roll the palms up and overhead, away from your crown. Step your straight legs together, point your toes, push your heels, wiggle in the hips. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. And we're going to roll to the left today. We're going to continue celebrating the divine feminine, the new moon tomorrow, our mother, the earth. So roll to your left side. Then press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Sit softly, letting the eyelids be closed. And just notice the subtleties of your vessel, of your temple. Acknowledge your earth-boundedness, your seatedness and rootedness, and stretch the arms out, up and overhead. Breathe in and gather all that wonderful energy. Put your fingers together. Keep the thumbs and baby finger glued together. Open up the other fingers like the petals of the lotus blossom. Find yourself creating your own chalice and your own cup. That full lotus mudra, you slide down your heart line until the thumbs nestle at your breastplate. You let all that cosmic energy fill you up. You breathe in and breathe out, and the fingertips come together softly. The palms are cupped around a precious flower blossom. And we find ourselves in that ancient and sacred greeting, that place where for centuries upon centuries we have all bowed and greeted and honored and welcomed the light within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you for enhancing your strength and resiliency and for being part of this urban yoga family. It means the world to me. Remember that you can always leave a tip in the tip jar. You can send me some notes and some feedback, and I appreciate everything so much. Namaste. Stay safe. Easy. Thank yourselves and thank each other so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Namaste.